No Calais Campbell. No Brandon Williams. LJ Fort in and out of the lineup. All these injuries. And now without Nick Boyle. And then now with an inconsistencies everywhere. It's now when we have to play Derrick Henry. This is going to be a tough one this week. Hello everybody and welcome to the Week 11 video of my predictions and of the NFL season. I'm your host, the Blind Canadian Cat. I say meow, I roll intros like the one you just saw and win whichever way it went. My camera tells me I have only 15 minutes of storage on here because I'm too lazy to delete those now, so we're going to get this moving. Taking a look at last week. How about over here today? Yeah, as if Sunday night didn't kill my mood already, these are kind of just mood killing as well. Not bad, not great, but not bad. So we're still keeping afloat, we're still keeping things pretty well, and we are not far off. Everything is still within range. We just gotta have one more excellent week, and we'll be right back on top of everything. Having by far one of our better years we've had in a long while, but there is still plenty of time left. So let us accurately predict how we think things are going to go. Hopefully. Starting off with Molly knocking over this water bottle. Don't forget to drink your water, kids. Stay hydrated. But, starting off, we're going to go this way to watch the games. My TV is right there anyway. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. But, here we go. Man, oh man, do I have a lot of teams covered. Not necessarily with some winning, but some, or underdogs, I should say. Underdogs winning. Not, and then of course the rule of 4. So, back and forth, yada yada. Here's how I see Thursday night going. Arizona might be the better team. And they might be in a better, and headed into a better direction. Seattle's defense is bad. You may say the Rams got held 23 points, but at this point, I don't trust the Rams' offense. Arizona has looked really good, and I've been saying for quite a while. They are a team, a dark horse team. I've even been part of the bandwagon that said Kyler Murray is going to be a dark horse MVP candidate. But you know what now gives him case for actually it? He had his signature play. Last year, Lamar had that run against the Bengals. Signature play. Signature for the year. Kyler Murray now has a signature play. None of the other MVP candidates have a signature play, so to speak. Or at least if they do, none to the velocity or wow factor that Arizona has. But that being said, in this game, I can't see Seattle getting swept by this team. I really can't. But Arizona plays the Seahawks way better than Seattle over the years. So this is typically something I hate doing, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to take Seattle straight up, but Arizona +3. It's kind of cheating. Either way, I'm going to win one of those, more than likely. But I can't pick Arizona for the sake of I do not see Seattle getting swept by a division opponent. The Rams might be able to sweep them because the Rams have always been a thorn in Seattle's side for years. But I just can't see Seattle getting swept by Arizona. Even when Arizona went 13-3 that one year, Seattle got them in Arizona. So I'm iffy, but I can't see Seattle getting swept. 3 underdogs: Atlanta, Cincy, and Detroit. I'm gonna have them all win their games. I was on the Washington train for a little bit, but someone brought up to me, I think it was Justin. To be fair, Justin's the one I really talked to about actual sports spreads and bets. But at this point, NFC East opponents can't cover. And these NFC East opponents won't do shit for anybody. So, take Cincy, have the quarterback, beat the pass rusher, number 1, number 2 overall, yada yada. We'll move on. Detroit to beat Carolina. I don't know the status on Bridgewater. If he plays, yay. If not, oh well. Christian McCaffrey out. Teams in shambles, yada yada, no. In Atlanta, I was back and forth on this Atlanta pick for the sake of, I know the Saints, they got a backup quarterback, but in recent history, backup quarterbacks have done well for them. But it is Jameis Winston. Atlanta does, for whatever reason, have a good second half of the season all the damn time, beating good teams, including a couple of years ago when they were 1-9 and beat 9-1 New Orleans, or like 1-7 beating 7-1, something like that. They were a 1-win team, Saints were a 1-loss team, and Atlanta beat them. So I'll give them this one. Growing pains, yeah. And it looks like Drew Brees' injury isn't as bad as some people may think it is. So 2 or 3 weeks, maybe misses the Philadelphia game for a 4th game, but without a doubt, if all goes good, should be back before the KC game. But we're gonna roll with Atlanta. Plus that way it puts me on the Rule of 4 thing because apparently it's called Rules of 4 here. Whatever. Pats keep going. Houston sucks. It's not Watson's fault, but Houston sucks. That's what it is. You took away his one good player, and now you got nothing. Cleveland beats Philly. Again, we're fading NFC East. I'm rolling with you, Justin. I'm rolling with you. If you want to fade the East, I'll fade the East with you. Pittsburgh will win, but look at that. It's a double-digit spread. And what have we been saying, folks? What have we been saying? Double-digit spreads have not been covered since KC covered against the Jets. Although I think the Eagles covered -10 at one point. The Cowboys, but let's be real. That player was down. The blah blah. On the bended issue, whatever. But no, we are sticking with the train. We are ride or die on this trend, on this thread. We are ride or die. Take that +10. We stay on board. We stay on board. Pittsburgh always plays out of their competition more often than not. And they might look ahead to the following week when they play the Ravens on Thanksgiving. Are we there already? Shit. Nah. Jacksonville covers. +10 covers until it doesn't cover. Wrong. Ravens, but I can't give them a touchdown to a team that emotionally scarred them. Emotionally scarred me. So, I can't do it. Miami to beat Denver. This is one of those games where if you feel like you want to throw up a couple extra spread points just to get more money if you're betting, go ahead. Kick that up to -5.5. Hell, I don't view the Raiders as significantly better as the Dolphins, so if you want to get yourself some extra up, go ahead. Go ahead. Chargers to win, but because the Chargers are the Chargers and are inconsistent and a pain to deal with, I'll have the Jets covered because it looks like my boy Joe going to be starting again, and he looked great against the Patriots. So we're going to say Joe keeps on his hot streak. Hits Brashad Parabust for a couple of long games. Jameis Crowder, whoever the fuck else is on the Jets. Because let's be real, none of us care. But they're going to cover because my boy Joe will make a cover. And the Chargers are going to Charger. God, Herbert. Don't lose this game. Don't lose this game, Herbert. And I don't know why they made you cut your hair. I like you better with long hair. That haircut makes you look like a child. And I guess you are 21, but you still look like a child. Whatever. Vikings take care of Dallas. Green Bay over Indy. I saw a thing on Twitter that was kind of interesting to me. And it goes back to my double-digit spread thing in the past, but also this. Green Bay has, in the last 12 games, where in the previous matchup they did not cover a spread, they have covered the next week. Green Bay is 12-0 against the spread, when in the last game they played, they didn't cover their spread. So with that, I was going to ride on the Indy trend in this game. Seeing how the way it beat Tennessee, I'm thinking, okay, they kind of had a good run, feeling good, yada yada. But I'm going to give it back to Green Bay. Green Bay kind of looked sluggish against a team they probably should have blown out easily. But Green Bay knew about the double-digit spread line. KC to get revenge on Vegas. I asked Travis at this point because I was kind of head flip whether plus or minus flip of the coin on whether or not -7 was enough for either KC to cover or for the Raiders to backdoor or whatever. And not that he knows anything about football, but he says that Chiefs are going to go on the revenge tour, and I honestly could see it absolutely. If the Raiders can win this game, the Raiders might be a big deal, don't get me wrong. But I can't see KC getting swept by a division opponent. I just don't see it. So with that being said, I'm going to give KC this win. And at 7, it's risky, but we're going to take it. Revenge tour. Sunday Night Football. Raiders might be flying high, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And then Tampa to win, but the Rams have proven they have a really good defense. Aaron Donald doing his thing. Leonard Floyd and a couple other players. Secondary's looking alright. Jalen Ramsey somehow shut down DK Metcalf, so it is what it is. But we're going to give the Bucs that win still. Now that they think that the Saints are going to be powerless, they're going to be a little more eager. So they'll probably go for the win. But I'll give the Rams credit. +4. If it were -3, I might have gone Bucs, but knowing the Rams +4, the defense will play well. Probably be a low-scoring game. So if that total is at like 45 or so, take that under. I don't know what the total is now, and my totals I get are different than the time that I've released here, unless they don't change, but whatever. But yeah, take the Bucs, but the Rams will cover. That's a lot of pluses, so the probability of me being wrong on a lot of those is probably high, because I'm underestimating some teams' ability to blow out other teams. It's close games where we come from, folks. Close games. Quick peek into fantasy. I won both leagues, actually. So, interesting enough. I don't have the standings off the top of my head. But all I know is, in both leagues, there's one team that's got like a good 2-3 game lead on everyone. And then the rest of the pack is all within like 2 games of each other. Legitimately, I think in the Progs League, there are 10 of us that are at 4-6 to 6-4. And then there's a 3-7. And I think Gavin's 8-2. I think. I don't remember. But it's all close. It's still anyone's game, anyone's year. No one's dead. No one's a lock either. Anything is possible in the realm of football. And 'tis be what it be. 2 minutes left on the video camera. Thank you all for tuning in to my Week 11 predictions. I'm not a guarantee, but I speak from my long line of trends and thoughts and commonalities, and I speak from the heart, because I have a bias towards certain teams, certain players, especially if you come from Oregon colleges. Jake Luton 2-0 against the spread in his career. Jake Luton 2-0 against the spread. I'm going to keep hyping him up. He's going to cover another spread. Follow the double-digit spread trend line until that train is derailed, folks. Follow it. That is all from me. Theodore Roosevelt saying, "What's up, bitches?" And I'm saying, "Goodbye, bitches." Sass. TBCC.